Welcome to day 32 of how to automate your law firm in 90 days. I am Shay Jackson, your AI automation specialist. We are continuing to build on our legal assistant agent. In this video, we will build a tool where we are able to get our tasks and also send an update or query to someone on our team via Slack and email. Let's dive in. Let's get started. Here is my legal assistant agent on the N8N platform. And what I'm going to do is I've housed my tasks for this demonstration in Airtable. The base is legal assistant tasks and my table is tasks. So what I am going to do is I am going to add a tool because we are using Airtable. Here for the operation, and in order to use Airtable, you do have to connect it. And this is I've already connected it. For the operation, I am going to search. And as I mentioned just a moment ago, my base is legal assistant tasks and my table is tasks. I'm going to leave return all on, and there's nothing that I need to change for options or sort. So I am going to go back so that we can give it a test drive. Oh, there's one thing I forgot. Let me change this to tasks so that I know that this is my task tool. Let me move my email agent over a little bit just to give it some room. And let's get started. I've asked my agent to grab the task that I have due. And here it's saying that here are your upcoming tasks: draft estate plan for Quinn Gwen. Here's the task and also the description and the due date. So it works. Hold on, let me go back to Telegram. And it also has the Green Ranch transaction. It gives a description and the due date as well. Okay, great. So this is working. Now, what I want to do is I want to send out a message to see if the draft for the estate plan for Queen Gwen, if that has already been created. And what I'm going to do is send a message via our Slack channel to our All ABC Law Firm Slack channel. And I am going to ask the question for one of the legal associates. Okay. So to do that, I'm going to add another tool. And I'm adding Slack. And again, I've already connected my Slack account. I'm sending a message. And who am I sending the message to? Is it the channel or user? For this example, I will send it to a channel. And the channel that I'm going to send it to is All ABC Law Firm. Okay. And it's the message type. It's a simple text message. And the message text, I'm going to allow the agent to define what that message looks like. Okay. So let's go back. And now, and I forgot. Oh, no. This, I need to leave it as Slack. So now what I'm going to do is I want to send a voice message really quick to see if that draft has been composed. Okay, let me click test workflow. Can you send a message via Slack and email to Alexis Pham asking her for an update for the estate plan draft for Queen Gwen? You see it's churning and going through. It hit the Slack, also the email agent, and it's generating an audio. So let's see what the audio says.
I have successfully sent both a Slack message and an email to Alexis Pham asking for an update on the estate plan draft for Queen Gwen. If there
Awesome. So what I need to do is go to our Slack and here, hi Alexis, could you please provide an update on the estate plan draft for Queen Gwen, but it's supposed to be Queen Gwen. Also, I need to take this off, automate it with this N8N workflow. I'll deal with that in just a second. Also, let's look if there was an email sent to Alexis. And I think it wasn't because it said Queen Gwen. So let me check. Let me go back. And it's not in drafts. Let me check. No. So there are two things that I want to do. First, I want to take off this N8N workflow. I don't want that in there. So what I'm going to do is go to Slack, and where it says add option, it says include link to workflow. I'm going to change that to no. I do not want that. So that's one thing. And then let me just make sure, because what it does is it looks for the associates in our contacts. And I want to do is make sure that I had the correct name because I could have been wrong. So I'm going to Airtable, and here is a list of our team, and it is Alexis Pham. So let me type it in to see if that may have been the issue. It shouldn't have been, but let's take a look. Okay. And let's see if those updates were made. Okay. Have successfully sent both a Slack message and an email to Alexis Pham asking for an update on the estate plan draft. Okay. So let's look. Now, here is the new message. You see, it doesn't have that automated with this N8N workflow because we do not want it to connect to the workflow. Hi, Alexis, could you please provide an update? And now let's look and see if an email was sent, and it has been. Okay. Dear Alexis, I hope this message finds you well. I'm writing to inquire about the status of the estate plan draft for Quinn Gwen. If you could please provide an update, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for your attention in this matter. Best regards, your name. Now, I changed that. Here is where I changed it so that it could say my name, but it didn't, because I am Tanya Willis, is the fictitious lawyer. And it says you're talking to Tanya. I need to check on how I need to fix that so it doesn't say your name. But what I can do, because it is going to one of my teammates, it was already sent off, which I don't like. Again, this is why there needs to be a man in the middle for things like this, because if this was being sent to a client, we wouldn't want it to say best regards, your name. So in this demonstration, I added a task tool so that I'm able to retrieve my tasks. Once I see what my tasks are, I can update or reach out to anyone, whether it's a legal associate or someone that's on our team that may be working on it, just to get an update where I send them not only a message via our Teams communication. I use Slack, but it could be Teams or anything like that. And also sending an email. So there are two forms of communication I am sending so that I can get that update. If you have any questions about N8N, AI agents, or AI automations, there is a link in the description box where you can schedule a free 30-minute consultation with me. I am Shay Jackson, your AI automation specialist. Have a great day.